Okay, we've drawn a graph of y equals tan half x. Okay, so what tan x looks like is like this. And everything always happens at intervals of pi by 2. So that's pi by 2. But now I've got to draw it for tan of a half x. This can be a stretch scale factor 2 in the x direction. So my graph will look like if I have pi by 2, pi, and then let's have 2 pi, and minus pi, minus 2 pi. Everything used to happen on pi by 2, but now, because I stretched it scale factor 2 left right, it's going to happen on pi. So it's going to go up, like, starts down here, like so, and then it's going to start again here, and it's going to, it takes pi to get there, so it goes through 2 pi. And this one here will start up here and come backwards through there and go the other way. It's always difficult to draw backhand, as it were. So that's done that bit. And cos 3, cos half x. Well, cos x starts up here. And again, everything happens every pi by 2. So pi by 2, and then that'll be another pi by 2, so that'll be pi at that stage. It goes up to 1. This one is a stretch scale factor 2 in that direction, because there's a half inside the brackets, and scale factor 3 that way. So it's going to have to go through 3. It did used to go through pi by 2, but it's now going to have to go through pi, and then it's going to come down here like so. It's going to go down there like so, and that value here will be not 3, it'll be negative 3. So I've drawn it. I tell you what, graphics calculators certainly help that one. Right, now I've got to do part 2, I'll do it up here. Okay, so I've got tan half x equals 3 cos half x. So those are two graphs, and we've got to solve this equation between minus 2 pi and pi. Minus 2 pi here, 2 pi here. So there's going to be two solutions, one solution here and one solution here. So I'm looking at two solutions, and I know roughly where they are. Okay, so first off I've got to start with tan half x equals 3 cos half x. Tan half x is sine a half x over cos a half x. That equals this. And I'm going to want to times both sides by cos a halves. So give me sine a half x equals 3 cos squared a half x. And my equation I've got to, it's got no cos's in it, it's just got sines in it. So I want to get rid of cos squared. So I get sine a half x equals 3, and cos squared is 1 minus sine squared. So 1 minus sine squared a half x. Multiply this all out and get it all over to the left hand side. So times it by 3, that will give minus 3 over this side. So it give me 3 sine squared a half x on this side, plus my sine half x, and it's 3 on the right hand side, so that'll be minus 3 on the left hand side. So that expression, that's what I wanted, so that's looking quite nice. Now I want to say, oh, it's a quadratic, it's a disguised quadratic. So I'm going to let y equals sine a half x, and therefore y squared equals sine squared a half x, and then substitute it into there to get 3y squared plus y minus 3 equals 0. Now I'm going to try and factorise this. To get 3y squared, it'll have to be y and y. To get 3, it's going to have to be 1 and 3. Well, it's not going to. For 3 there won't work, but 3 here, no, but it's not going to factorise. So I'm going to use the formula. So y equals minus b, so minus 1 plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times by c. Oh, c is minus 3, all over 2a, which is 6. So I get y equals minus 1 plus or minus square root of 37 over 6. Don't want y, but y equals sine a half x. So sine a half x equals minus 1 plus root 37 over 6, or sine a half x equals minus 1 minus root 37 over 6. Sorry about that. So that equals 0.847127, or it equals minus 1.1804. Well, sine half x can't equal that. It has to be between 0 and minus 1 and 1, so it can't be this one here. So now I can do it. Half x equals sine to minus 1 of 0.847127. And so that will give me half x will equal 1.01055, or 180 minus that for when sine goes. But 180 is pi minus 1.01055, and each of those repeat every 2 pi radians, so 2 pi n plus 2 pi n. Can I come over to here? I don't want to know what half x is, I want to know what whole x equals. So x equals 2.02111 plus, I'm timesing by 2, so I won't have 2 pi anymore, but n I'll have plus 4 pi n, or work out this times by 2, and that will give me 4.26 plus 4 pi n. And I want it between 0 minus 2 pi and 2 pi. That's going to be one answer. That's going to be so x equals 2.02 or 4.26 to 3 significant figures. And actually the graph really did help me here. Okay, if I'd done this on the calculator, if I worked out that's sine that half x equals sine to the minus 1 of this negative number, it would have given me an error, and that would have reminded me. But that's question 9 and the whole paper done.